Good morning, going on daily. Good morning, Sharon. How are you?
Good morning, Kyle.
Oh man,
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing good. Let's go. Yes. And we got Frank hanging out with us. I mean cool. This is phenomenal. Exciting today. Got season 2, episode 163 my way. Because of course, I did it my way. And I just
gotta love Frank.
Made the attempt at singing here in the first minute of the show. Oh man. First minute or so. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry for everyone out there. Please accept my humble apologies. But we have it wasn't awful. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have a show for you today. Super exciting. Lots of stuff to talk about today, and super excited to be able to talk with Sharon about all of the things again today. So we're gonna jump right in here, and so simple habits to help live to 100.
So a few simple changes you can make in your life to help you live to 100, if you want to live that long. Personally, Greg Braden, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Greg Braden, but he says that we are actually designed to live to 200. 200 is achievable in a healthy way, that kind of blows your mind a little bit, hey? 200, so he says he's
I'm shortchanging myself because I have said about 185. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you, because I've always said 100, but until Greg said, "Oh, we can live to 200," I'm like, okay, now I'll go for that.
Yeah,
for sure.
I want to. And what I always clarify is I want to live to 185. I don't want to exist to 185, which is very different. Right. I want to be skiing at 184 years old. Yes. And so
happy and healthy are the keys. Okay, so let's get to this then. If we're both on that 200-year plan, let's figure out what we need to do. Okay, so first one, get 15 minutes of daily sun exposure every day. So just 15 minutes is enough to maintain vitamin D levels, which is really cool. I just want to live. That's really funny, Ron.
We know, Ron. We know.
Yeah, love it. So exposure to sunlight triggers cells in your skin that produce vitamin D. Okay, so which is essential for many functions, like bone growth, conversion of blood glucose, like sugar, into energy, which is very important. And something I didn't know that really makes me go, wow, is involuntary muscle contractions such as heartbeat and digestion. Vitamin D is instrumental in making your heart beat.
It's a good good
job,
thing
Ron.
That you don't live in Alaska, Ron. But for anybody that does, the good news is you get all the sun for however many months out of the year, and then you don't get any of the sun.
Yes.
For however much of the rest. Yeah.
So it also, a vitamin D deficiency also is linked to a higher risk of all-cause mortality, which means death from anything, and that includes a twofold increase of cancer. So get your vitamin D, people. Like, holy shit. So we're really just solar powered.
Yeah.
Like, when you think about it, humans are like garden gnomes.
Yeah.
We're just solar powered.
Yeah, vitamin D it's an interesting thing because and I'm trying to remember if I remember exactly right, but it's essentially a hormone that we and you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it's a hormone that we produce utilizing the sun. So it's a combination of things in order for us to really effectively absorb it as well. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very important. Make sure you get your sunshine, people. That's number one. Number two, spend some time with friends. Hanging out with friends and family, of course. It makes you laugh. It reduces your stress, and yeah, life is really, really good when you hang out with friends. There you go, Kyle.
Thanks,
Christy says
Christy.
you're right. So good for you.
Christy.
Love it. Welcome, Christy.
I know a little bit about health. Yeah, that's yeah, we have solar panels in our body. That's correct. And I will bring up a perhaps controversial thought here with the whole sunshine thing before we talk about the other things. I do not wear sunglasses hardly ever because it filters all the bad stuff out, or sorry, it filters all the good stuff out, and it filters a little bit of the bad stuff out. And it also dilates your eyes when you're wearing sunglasses, which then allows more of the bad stuff in, and you're not getting any of the good stuff. And so that's, yeah.
Exactly. Agreed. Agreed. There's other things about the sun, but I think you and I will talk off air about that, because there's other. But yeah, no, sunglasses are actually harmful. So or not harmful, but they're not as healthy as they lead us to believe. Let's say that.
Yeah, I wear my sunglasses at night too.
Sing it for us.
So I can
sing
see.
it for us, Kyle.
So I can see. That's why. No, I'm not saying that.
So people who engage in meaningful relationships tend to have better life experiences, which, conversing with each other about our beliefs, our interests, our history, and engaging in activities that both parties enjoy, that extends your life expectancy.
Yeah.
And on a study based on over 300,000 participants, people who reported strong social relationships had a 50% lower risk of premature death. It cuts your premature death in half by having friends and family who you enjoy. I mean, I have family who are friends to me, so it's
and vice versa.
You don't need therapy, but you don't need therapy. You just need tacos and each other.
Yeah. Well, and that's, a lot of people talk about the blue zones and the diet and everything, but what they don't talk as much about is what goes on in the blue zones. And there's so much in relationships and family and just being together with each other, which is, I think, probably more so than what the diet is, even though the diet is important as well.
Diet is important, but I think being around healthy people, right? Like being around people who make you feel positive, happy, who feed those endorphins, just that positive mindset is worth its weight in gold. I mean, that really is that goes a long way, more so than diet, I think, even, because mindset's everything. It's when you're sick, it can make you better. I mean, mindset's a positive, heavy influence.
Yeah. So, Ron said.
So that's number 2.
Ron said married men live like 10 years longer. So I guess I would live to 190. Now let's just clarify here that we're talking about healthy relationships, because if you don't have a healthy relationship, I'm gonna lay money down that means it shortens your lifespan a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so number 3, exercise consistently. I know the dreaded E word, but it's got to happen. Okay, Ron, 180. Well, hey, 180 is still pretty good, Ron. That's a lofty goal. I hope you make it. Kyle and I will be right there with you.
Absolutely.
So daily exercise is linked, of course, to improvements in life expectancy. People who exercise regularly, even for as little as 3 hours a week, live up to almost 7 years longer than those who don't. So 7 years, that's pretty good. We could get you up there to 187 there, Ron.
That's yeah. Little
Yeah.
little healthy lifestyle, all of those things.
Yeah. And they say now down to 173 because he's not getting exercise. I love it. So they say at least 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity aerobic exercise. So go for a walk, go for a brisk walk. I mean, really, that's not bad. And that's only, 3 days a week. Go for an hour walk 3 days a week. You got, well, actually go for a 20-minute walk 3 days a week. You got 60 minutes, and add an extra 25 minutes 3 days a week. You're good. Took me a while to get to the math, but I got there.
Yeah, we're doing math live. Yeah, live on air here. We're doing math. Yeah, that's well, and I was going to say that with the blue zones too, that's another thing that because they're active, they're not necessarily exercising, but it's a part of their life, I think, in a lot of those places.
Can you just elaborate a little bit on what a blue zone is, just for those people who might not know?
Yeah. So the blue zones are they're different areas of the world that have been studied where people have longer health span and lifespan, and so they've studied a lot about their diets and what they eat and just all of those things. And I think they have studied some as far as what the social environment and all of that looks like, which a lot of these places are there. I don't know for sure on all of them, but it seems like they are less technologically advanced. And so they do a lot more of physical activity because it's a part of their daily life of, just living and surviving. So.
And are they in areas of the world where it's nicer out every day, so they are outside?
Yeah. From what I remember anyway, yeah, they're in, I don't want to say necessarily like tropical areas, but nicer weather. They're out, they get more sunshine. All of those things.
Just naturally grounding every day. And because there are those of us who live in places where, 7 months of the year, 6 months of the year, we're in snow. So getting outside and grounding, not happening. The earth is frozen. Grounding isn't really. We can hug a tree, but that tree's sleeping.
I mean, that's when you bring in all the Wim Hof stuff. I mean, do the breathing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do the breathing exercises. Go crawl in the snow. I mean, all of those wonderful things. Ron's commenting super fast here.
Canadians are not happy. What? Oh. Too much show and ice. Is that like ice capades? Is that what you're saying? Too much show and ice? Watching too many ice capade shows, Ron? Is that what we're having?
That's Becky's not on here yelling at us yet about all of that. Yeah.
I beg to differ. Canadians are happy, Ron. Even when I'm having a bad day, you'd never know. Because I'm
just super polite, eh?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. A guy cut me off in traffic yesterday and almost ran me into the ditch. So there was no polite and happy there, I'll tell you. The air was blue, and I think a couple of middle fingers might have come up.
The universal sign of disapproval.
Absolutely. It's like, wow. Anyways, do get some exercise. Yeah. As long as they have Ron, as long as they have a Molson, I'm not sure. Can you elaborate on that? I don't know what that means.
Oh, a beer, Molson, right? I think.
Oh, beer. Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. I'd rather have some Grey Goose. Oh. Yeah, Molson Canadian. I get it. Yep. Yeah, now I get it. Okay. Yeah. I'd rather have some Grey Goose, Ron. I'll go on that limb.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff.
I might have had one or two the weekend. Okay, so number 4, we got to get moving on this. I'm taking up too much time. Okay. So gum disease, you got to floss. Get your flossing out. Get your flossing on. Because you know what, flossing, very important. It keeps the compromised tissues out of your bloodstream, which once you get food into your bloodstream, it's not good and leads to. It creates bacteria and it can migrate to your heart and damaging heart muscles and valves. It's really bad. I know an older gentleman who wasn't flossing and his tooth got infected, and that infection got to his brain, and he was never the same. It was like he had a massive stroke, and he was a university professor, so a very intelligent, bright man, and boom, he could not function.
Yeah.
After.
Take care of those teeth.
And he never recovered. So take care of your teeth. And also because no one wants to smell your Taco Tuesday on a Thursday. So, floss that stuff out. Come on, keep your mouth clean.
That's brutal. That's brutal. Taco Tuesday on a Thursday.
Come on. You don't want that nasty.
That's great.
Get out your floss, people. Okay. And number 5, my personal favorite, have more sex.
Oh.
Sex improves your overall well-being. You know what? Gives you incentive to take better care of your health because you're happier because of all those positive endorphins that
I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be too, Ron, if I wasn't single.
Yeah, that's and I was going to clarify on that. Is this by yourself or is this with other people?
Well, whatever. You got to do what you got to do.
More important than brushing. Used to be a dental assistant. Thanks, Christy. Yeah.
Love that, Christy. Fantastic. Yeah. So sex is an essential part of health and longevity and the frequency.
Sex or flossing? Both. Yes. And. Yes.
Absolutely. And.
Yes.
According to a study, people who had sex-positive beliefs were 78% more likely to live the expected life expectancy than those who didn't. So more sex equals less stress. That's science, baby. I don't make the rules.
Well,
that is science.
And I think.
And
did you say a more positive mindset, like sex positive mindset?
Yep.
Which is
sex positive beliefs.
Yep.
Sex positive beliefs. So in other words, they viewed sex in a positive manner, were 78% more likely to live.
Oh man. We're going down the rabbit hole.
We are hitting we're right down the trail, aren't we?
Great.
Wow. We have veered off the pavement. We're on gravel now.
We're sliding sideways on gravel, I think. It's your fault.
Yes, that's right. I know. I'll take full responsibility for that, Ron. But you know what? On this theme, I found some great pickup lines for men or women, with the sex positive and, it being healthy. Guys could say, "Hey, baby, I'm just trying to boost my immune system. You want to help?" Think of me as your free gym membership, cardio included.
Oh, man. It gets better and better.
Or how about that? How about this? Doctor said more vitamin O. Are you in?
And for all the ladies, I mean,
self-care looks a lot like us not getting any sleep tonight. What's that?
Yeah, and for the ladies, they're looking for more vitamin D probably.
I don't know. Some of us are really looking to for vitamin O.
Yeah.
I'm in for that.
Yeah. Through vitamin D. Sorry, everybody.
How about self-care? Self-care looks like a lot like us not getting any sleep tonight.
Yes. This is good.
Anyways.
Good.
Okay. And plant-based foods. Eat healthy, eat plant-based foods. Then number 7, because I know we got to move along quickly here. Number 7, lower your stress. Well, I mean, that all ties in, right? Mindfulness, yoga, Tai Chi, more sex, less stress. Like I'm just, know it's called cardio with benefits, people.
Definitely not what I expected
Ron,
from this topic.
Well, Ron, you know what? Never expect from me, because I'm always gonna zig when you think I'm gonna zag, or 90% of the time, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, some people take melatonin. I prefer monatonin.
Oh man, this I'm thinking of, oh, what is that movie? Grumpy Old.
Oh, where she moans in the
No,
restaurant.
I was thinking of Grumpy Old Men, and you know, and the cut scenes, you know, where he's like, some of my bony baloney, and and I don't remember all the different ones, but it was hilarious.
I was thinking the restaurant scene where she's moaning and moaning, and someone says, "I'll have what she's." The old lady goes, "I'll have what she's having." I forget what movie that was, but it was perfect. It was great.
So awesome.
Okay, number 8, turn off your TV. Cut back watching TV, because I'm going to tell you right now, every single hour of TV viewed after age 25 reduces the viewer's life expectancy by 21.8, almost 22 minutes. So for 60 minutes, it's reducing your life expectancy by 22 minutes, which is a third. Every hour of TV you watch reduces your life expectancy by a third. Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, When Harry Met Sally, that's right. Thanks, Ron. Thanks. So now 150 years. Why are you lowering it? Increase it with some melatonin. Come on.
Becky's here. Good morning, Becky.
Good morning, Becky. Number 9, avoid risks. You know, some of the biggest causes of death are accidents, injuries, you know, so and one of those risks is prolonged sitting. Get up, get out, get exercising, go outside and get some vitamin D. Move around.
Yeah.
Also, being chronically underweight is not good. Who knew that? I didn't realize that was a risk, but apparently it is. And smoking, of course. Alcohol abuse. Define abuse for me, please. Physical inactivity. Again, that goes back to prolonged sitting. But you know what? Risks. I mean, you got to define risks, right? Everybody has a different definition of risk taking.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? Like driving a car is a risk every day, which is probably the biggest risk, really. Yeah. Not going to make it to 180 or 200 if you get hit by a gravel truck, unfortunately.
Exactly. Yes. And I saw my life flash before my eyes when the guy ran me off the road yesterday. So it can happen anytime, anywhere. If I had been, you know, changing the radio station or, you know, I don't text and drive or anything like that. But sometimes, you know, you think, oh, I don't like the song. You look at the radio, you press the button, or you look at your steering wheel and use those buttons. Yeah. If I wouldn't have been paying attention, it would have been nasty. So thank goodness I was on the ball. Yeah. Anyways, you know, and the last one, number 10, get checked. Health screening tests. Just make sure that you're healthy. Get your scans and tests, and stay on the healthy side of life.
Yeah, important stuff, folks. That is, and what also is important. Oh, how many? So Ron said, how many years do you get from sex? I mean.
I don't know.
Quality.
I don't know.
It's the quality of life.
Absolutely.
It's the quality of life.
That's right. It's quality over quantity. It extends your life and it improves the quality. I mean, really, need we say more?
Win. Yes. Another win. Another win is for all of us, all of you out there who are following us. And for those of you who are not yet following us, we would love to have you follow us. We are streaming live. If you're watching us now, you're probably watching us live, I'm guessing, and otherwise after the fact. But we are live on YouTube, Rumble, on Twitch, and I feel like I'm missing one. And what's the other? I'm missing one here. But anyway, Kick. Yes, Kick is the other one. And so we are live on all of those, Rhode Island Broadcasting or RI_, Broadcasting, and then the audio version will go up later on today. Spotify, Red Circle, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and that is at RIBroadcasting. And then for all of the other social medias, we're on all the social medias. Come follow us. Come leave comments. Stitch our stuff. I mean, all of the things. TikTok, MeWe, Blue Sky, Parler, LinkedIn, Facebook. Come follow us on Facebook, of course. Twitter, or which is the terrible rebrand, I suppose. So X, if you're on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. Gab and U42, Space Hey,
Space Hey.
So all of those platforms, come
Harder.
come follow and comment, follow along, and Gab with
Slam Pig McGee.
Slam Pig McGee.
Slam Pig McGee is on Gab, and he was on the show yesterday, commenting and interacting. So go Slam Pig. We love some Slam Pig.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you for being here, Slam Pig McGee. Super exciting. And then the Facebook. Come follow us on Facebook. We are working on growing the Facebook page back. The Facebook gods are hopefully blessing us, maybe probably, hopefully, potentially, and if you come follow us on there, then you will be blessing us as well. And so and then the website, RhodeIslandBroadcasting.net. You can go there and find all of the links and everything else. And then you can get one of those fancy mugs if you go to Patreon. And I
ordered.
Oh, you ordered one? Oh, excellent.
I did. I can hardly wait to get it.
Excellent.
Last week.
Yeah, super exciting.
Coming on the way.
Yeah. So get your mug. Show support. I mean, throw us the all the different things on. It's coming. It's coming. I don't know what's coming.
The mug. Because I ordered a mug.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So
it's
yes. That's
still back on number 5. Yeah. Kyle, is that what's happening?
Oh man. Okay. So, and with that, follow us everywhere. We'd love to have you support the show. We appreciate you. We can't do all this stuff without you guys. So
exactly, we don't want to do all this stuff without you guys. You guys are important.
It is very true. So jumping on into our next topic, of course, got to do it my way, and that's
absolutely.
I think about when I set up my business, and I'm a coach for anybody that doesn't know, and when I set all of that up, I did it in a way that I knew that I would be able to sustain it, and so I definitely do it my way, no matter what all of the marketing and business people and everyone else say. I set it up in a way that I am not going to hate what it is that I do. And I think that for so many people, we think about what job we want to have, and then we deal with a lot of the things in that job or the business or whatever else. And we end up turning a lot of things that we might have liked or could like into something that is perhaps more of a nightmare, and certainly not all the time, but I think doing things in your own way that's ultimately the best way for it to be sustainable. And I think that the longer you're going to live too. I mean, talking about going back to that, the better your life is, your business, your job, all of those things, the longer you're going to live, and the more enjoyment, the more juice you get out of it. I'm at a point now with what I do. If I won $100 million tomorrow, I'd still be doing the same thing, although I'd probably have some assistance, and I'd make things a little better than what they are even now. But
Yeah.
it wouldn't hurt my feelings if I did everything the same way that I do it now for the next 10 years, 15, 20 years. And that's important for all of us to set up in our lives.
A healthy, happy life. You're headed towards your 180 there, Kyle.
Yeah.
Longevity, my friend.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot of things that people don't think about when they set up their life and they set up their business or a job. And a lot of it is fear driven, that we don't want to ask for what it is that we want, or, it's no big deal. It's just a little inconvenience, so I'll just deal with it. And all of those little things add up over time. And they, on the other side, the more of those things that we optimize and we figure out what it is that we really want, and how could I make this better for, and it doesn't mean that you can immediately, but I think that most of those things are possible over time. And so you just continue to optimize and set up your life and, job, business, whatever it is. Find a new job. I mean, it's worth doing all of that, even though it's painful in the moment, but it leads to greater joy and happiness, and it's more sustainable.
Exactly. So also people are fear of the unknown, right? So, but like you say, Kyle, once you figure out, okay, what is it that I want, you can map out how to get there, the steps you need. So if it's a 10-step sequence that are larger steps, break those larger steps down into smaller steps and take one small step.
Yep.
And then it's not so scary. You can overcome the fear by chunking it down and doing small steps at a time. And you can find surprisingly a lot of fun doing it that way too. You'll get some rewards, some happiness, some benefits. Like, wow, this isn't so bad. I should have started this sooner.
Starting with little changes, little things that you can do, and you're like, wow, that feels good. This makes my life better. I'm gonna do this thing from now on. And then you're probably going to backslide, and you're going to do it the other way, and you're going to mess things up, and it's all part of the process, but it's all okay. Somebody wants you. You're needed.
Sorry, I just shut it off. Sorry.
You're good. So anyway, yes, it's super important, and a lot of people will want to give you advice, and I know how to do that, and it is the ice cream man. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah. So and I totally, boy, that was good. Lost my train of thought there, but yeah, there's a lot of people that will give advice and tell you that you should run your business this way. You should get jobs this way. You should do things this way in order to move forward in your career or anything else. And they might know, but they might not know what is right for you. And that is the most important thing. That's something that I know very intimately, for myself and also for my clients. That's something I cannot tell you what to do with your life or how to live, run your life, any of those things, because it's so different for all of us. And ultimately, yeah, only I know, Ron. Yes, that's
right.
That is correct. Yeah. So anyway, little touch on little thoughts about that, but yeah, definitely do it your way, no matter what anyone else has to say about it. I mean, unless they're really living their life, which if they are living their life, their best life, then those people are the ones who are supportive of you doing what is right for you, rather than the miserable people that are miserable at their job and you just got to hate this place. It'll be better that way. And it's
yeah, and it wouldn't, the miserable people, it doesn't matter what you do. They're just going to be
Mhm.
miserable anyways.
Yeah.
And the happy people are going to be happy for you no matter what anyways. They want to see you improve. They want to see you excel. They want to see you do better. And then there are some people who feel like they're going to get left behind if you change or improve, or so there's also that. But yeah, surround yourself with people who are living their best life and are happy, and you can only go up from there for sure.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Shiny, happy people holding hands. Yes. Yes. All of us, indeed.
That's right.
So if you're going to do it your way, then maybe that means stealing a Cessna.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that
Yes, there was a man out of Los Angeles, I believe. Hang on. Yeah, Los Angeles. So, most aircraft thefts, if they steal an airplane, they're crashing it somewhere, crashing and burning, whatever. Like they light it on fire once they steal it, so that there's no evidence. But not so for this 75-year-old man named Jason Hong. So his plane got stolen. Okay. And so he arrives at his hangar one morning, his plane is gone, and he's like, what the heck? There's no alarms, no witnesses, nothing. Just Houdini. It's gone. Abracadabra, no plane. Okay. So 2 days later, the Cessna reappears in a plane 25 miles away, in better condition than when it was stolen. No missing parts. The oil was topped up. The windshield was polished, and someone had replaced a sticker on it. So, okay, it got an oil change, the windshield polish, because apparently the person who stole it couldn't see out the windshield. So they're like, I'm having none of this. I'm going to clean that up. So that's fine. So he decides, that's it. I'm going to remove the battery. So when I leave, I'm taking the battery with me. That way, this person can't steal the plane anymore, right?
Yeah.
So the following week he comes back and he finds the plane gone again. All right. So, but this time when it was found, it was 18 miles away, so closer. But it had a brand new battery installed, and they also had a shiny new headset in the cockpit. So, obviously the kleptomaniac thief didn't like the headset that was there. So they were like, I am getting a new headset, and if I want to steal this thing again, here's a shiny new battery, and just in case you're having problems with that one. I love it. Who does that? So, when someone breaks into your house, they steal your jewelry. But here they are, basically running an unsolicited Jiffy Lube service. Stealing the plane and improving it. It is awesome.
I would like to have.
Go ahead.
I'd like to have somebody steal my car that way. If they could do that and make some improvements. Yeah.
They said the only clue to the culprit's identity was a report from another pilot who claimed he saw a woman in her 40s or 50s hanging out in the plane.
Huh.
So of course it would be a woman. She's going to clean it. She's going to improve it. She's going to bring it back better than when she found it. Oh my God, that is so funny. Yeah. So.
Wow. Yeah, that's super exciting. I mean, I don't have a plane, so I can't imagine, but that's yeah. And Christy said, those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter. Dr. Seuss.
Love it, Christy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is it possible to do that with losing lottery tickets? Huh. Yeah. Lose one, and then somebody will bring you back a winning one.
A winning one. Give you a winning one. Wow. I love that. I love your train of thought there.
Yeah.
And that's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. I want a winning one. I guess I should go buy one so that I could have But what if I just bought a winning one anyway? I mean, I don't know.
But someone would have to steal your lottery ticket. You don't want to lose it. Someone would have to steal it and
Yes.
then give you a winning one.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's super exciting. Any more updates on they still haven't found who it was?
No, he got it back. He got it back the second time, and in better condition, cleaner, new battery, and new headset. So I hope that they steal it again, just so that we can see what improvements are made this time. Because clearly, the thief loves that plane, that particular plane. So they're improving it for their own enjoyment as well. Well, next time I steal it, I want to see out of the windshield. So they clean that, polish that. And then, I know, lucky rich guy, right? Holy heck.
It's probably, I have to say that most of these people probably, they're not the rich people. That's just their hobby. That's their expensive hobby, just like all the rest of us. It's like, why do you not drink or do drugs or any of that? I don't have any money to do that because it all goes into my plane.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you have Taco Tuesdays? Can't afford them. I'm eating soup.
Yeah.
I need to go for a ride in my Cessna this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to rent space in the airport.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, cool. We will keep everybody updated. If there's any more updates on then I'm sure Sharon will be happy to update us on any new thievery or shenanigans that go on.
Shenanigans, airplane shenanigans.
Yeah.
I wonder if they. Oh, never mind. I was going to go back to number 5 there for a second, but I'm not going to.
Mile High Club.
Yeah, exactly. You knew it.
Yep. Had to clean the airplane, of course.
That's why the airplane's been cleaned.
Oh man.
Spit polished.
Yeah. So,
okay.
with that, a total.
Rocket
what
boosters.
Is the rocket boosters? Yeah. Added along
rocket
with sofa.
Boosters along with the sofa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Yeah. What the heck is going on here? But what I do have to say is, what the health? What the health?
What the health?
I mean, what is this graphic? This is exciting. There's all kinds of things going on there.
Wow.
Yeah. What the hell?
There is.
And it's funny. I mean, talking about
lifestyle,
so fun. Yeah. Health on this episode, but what I think a lot of us don't think about is, especially with not just with our emotional health, but with abusive relationships and all of these things kind of all intertwined together. And health side note, yes. Health
episode. Health episode.
Yeah, health episode.
So
yes.
It's a healthy episode. It's a health episode.
Yeah, health episode.
Good job, Ron.
Yeah, I was trying to read on air here, and that's I'm not as good as I would like to be at that, but yeah,
Look,
you're
juggling a lot in the background there, so
yeah, I'm juggling. If you didn't know, I'm juggling here while we're doing the show.
Well, no, but you're keeping your eyes on a whole bunch of things back there, and all I have to do is read. So,
yeah. Maybe I should come on and juggle. I'll come on and juggle for.
If you can juggle, that'd be great.
One of the shows. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So what the health? I mean, it's a really big deal, and it's something that a lot of people don't think about. All of the health conditions, physical conditions that come up from mental health issues, and abusive relationships. This is a huge thing that goes on with abusive relationships, because people end up with all kinds of different health issues that are actual physical health issues. So it's not my mind created this and it's all in my mind and all of that. It might be all in your mind, except it also came out physically as well. And those are things that a lot of people and a lot of the medical, they don't want to have the discussion about those things. And And I think it's a big deal for everyone to look at, because our mental health affects our physical health in so many different
Absolutely.
ways.
I had
So,
my ex-husband's a narcissist, and I had breast cancer twice while I was with him.
mm,
And I firmly believe it was due to stress
mhm,
and
yeah,
self-medicating. The stress led to self-medicating, over-medicating. So, you know, it was a combination pack, but yeah, it was the stress. But the other side too is I don't want to say it was his fault per se, because it's how I handled the stress,
mhm,
right? I internalized it. I turned it into anger. I processed it in an unhealthy way.
mhm,
Today, if I was with someone like that, it would be a much different environment,
mhm,
because I know how to process things in a healthier way. And
mhm.
yeah, I think the outcome would have been different.
Well,
But
and the
that's
healthier, yeah, the healthier we are, also the less likely we are to be in unhealthy relationships.
right. Oh,
Yeah.
exact. Oh, I know. I'll never go back there. However, or into another relationship like that. But
Mhm,
that's a one way that
mhm.
stress manifested in a physical
Yeah.
way, and B, like you say, once we're mentally and physically healthy, we're not going back and repeating those same patterns. But if
Mhm,
if we encounter someone like that, we know positive ways to
mhm.
process those emotions, and not even let them bother us in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, and a big thing for everybody out there, this is not something that we're taught. Unless we are some of the spoiled chosen few. It's all of the emotional stuff is not something that we were taught. And so there's no shame, there's no judgment in getting help. I mean, that's what what I did, what so many of everybody else. And unfortunately, it's usually with toxic relationships. And
Yeah.
then we get to a breaking point, and then we go, okay, I need to get help, I need to get support. And that's where so many people I see go off into the realm of learning how to manage, how to handle their emotions, becoming more aware of themselves and their emotions, which is also something that we're not taught either. And so it's all a process, and everybody starts essentially from zero, except for those weird. I mean, nothing against those people, but those unicorns, the special people that just grew up in healthy families, and so they learned, from a child how
Mhm.
to be healthy emotionally. And those, I don't know where they are. I don't know if I've met any of those people. Yeah, unicorn, Ron. Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so aside from those people, all the rest of us, we all have to learn it, and we can all learn it. And that's probably the biggest thing is no matter where you are or how bad things seem, or are, in reality, the health stuff, all of the different physical health challenges, mental health challenges, it's something that everyone can work through and learn to work through and manage. And it makes all the difference in your life.
Give yourself the gift, and
Mhm.
get yourself some help. Like, that really is a tremendous gift to yourself.
Yeah, just to get in a relationship is a challenge. And
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I agree.
one of the biggest things that we don't look at with relationships is our relationship with ourselves, because society really wants us to look at all of the outside things. And so the relationship, of course, we see, on TV, if anybody watches that or commercials or whatever, that's what we see is all of the relationships with other people. But it's
Mhm.
really hard for them to make a movie or a commercial about the guy that's sitting with himself, and or the woman, on either side, that is sitting with themselves and is just happy in their life. that doesn't make for good TV and commercials. And last time I was in a relationship with myself, I left me. Well, I've been there.
Funny.
I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
That was, over the course of the past year, I realized how unavailable I was to myself. And so, of course, I was attracting people who were also unavailable in my life because I was not available to me in my life.
Isn't it incredible that when you start to do your inner engineering and things start to change,
Mm-hmm.
you vibrate on a different frequency level. Therefore, you attract different people. Like the people that are in my life now are completely different than they were
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago. And I mean, completely different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying those people are bad people, but
Yeah.
they weren't the positive, happy, supportive, encouraging, loving people that I'm surrounded by now. And
Mm-hmm.
you get to that point and you realize that you're not going to accept any less. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's you give yourself the gift of going deep and helping yourself. That is like Kyle says, once you learn to love yourself, and you don't have to think, oh my God, I'm so great, I love myself. You can love your essence, your spark deep down
Mm-hmm.
inside. And that's a
Societal
start.
norms always push pairing off. It's when you don't need to be in a relationship that you are in a better place to be in one. Yeah, and
Absolutely.
yeah, it's absolutely correct. And the biggest, I mean, it's always the base is us and most of everything going on in our life. It's us. And I watched Ron leave himself. It was interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was I didn't get to watch that episode. I didn't see that one. So I'm
Me
sorry.
neither.
How do we say that? I'm sorry for your loss. Sorry for your
But you're
loss,
in a better
Ron.
place now, Ron. But that's a really good insight, Lana and Dave. Societal norms always push pairing off, and that yeah, once you're happy with being with yourself, then
Mm-hmm.
you attract those who are happy,
Mm-hmm.
and you're right, you're in a better place to be in a relationship. That's beautiful.
Yep. So Danny says, "Hey guys, good morning." Danny saying good morning from Santa Monica, Brentwood, California.
Ooh,
Yeah, good
good
morning,
morning,
Danny.
Danny.
Yeah, it's awesome. All I have in my head over and over, I'm done with you. Well, and that's I have to come back around and talk about, because really the topic is all of the other health issues that we have show up as a result of all of the emotional issues. and and it's something that, it's like, oh, why do I have this weird whatever condition that none of the doctors can seem to figure out what's going on here. We don't know where this came from. This just showed up in your life, and all of a sudden you're having this issue or that issue. And I would almost lay money down that even things like sore joints and things like that, some of that definitely could come down to the mental health aspect. In all seriousness, if you don't like yourself, do something about it. Yes.
Yes, Ron.
Yeah.
Agreed. Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the best gift you can give yourself. It really is.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. And it's
be
it's a
comfortable in your own skin.
yeah. Yeah, very very much so. Exactly, Ron. So many don't want to look at
Mhm.
themselves though.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's
It's
shame.
painful.
Yeah,
It's
shame and judgment,
yeah,
from
blame, shame,
ourselves and society.
blaming and shaming, right?
Yeah.
Society teaches us to blame and shame others
Mhm.
as opposed to take an inward look at ourselves. And when you go deep inside and you go deep, it's a difficult place to be. There's a lot
Mhm.
of things you don't want to look at, and but once you do
Mhm.
and realize that you're really perfect the way you are, perfectly imperfect, right? That's what we
Yeah.
all are. We're perfectly imperfect,
Yeah.
and start to come to terms with the fact that you are worthy, you are lovable, you are meant to be happy.
I can honestly say I can look at myself in a mirror. That's good. Can you make eye contact with yourself in the mirror and tell you how much you love you? Because that one, and not look away, keep
Yes.
eye contact.
No eyes,
While
no
you
eyes
tell
down. You got to, yeah.
Wayne and Garth
Garther Worthy. Hey, don't be hating on the Canadians, Ron.
Yeah, and the one thing that I must say also about this is this is a so Lena said I can look at myself in a mirror too, but not too early in the morning. It's scary.
I'm with you, Lana. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. I'm going to push back on that one. I think we're all beautiful in the morning when we climb out of bed and we haven't had our coffee yet and we're going to look in the mirror. Oh, there you are. I love you. Eye contact is intense for sure with ourselves and everyone else. Yeah, and that's a whole nother rabbit hole that we could go down with
Absolutely. I think we should do a show on that.
Yeah. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah.
Yes.
So one thing that I wanted to mention really quick too is with so much of all of the emotional stuff, the biggest thing in the beginning for sure is the fear of all of it. Because what are we going to find if we face all this stuff? And the fear is always much more so than what we actually find. And all of this is all a game of allowing. It's a game of allowing yourself to face that, allowing yourself to let go of the emotions, allowing yourself to love yourself. It's nothing that we can ever force ourselves to do. It's very much the same way that that someone would receive a hug. You cannot receive a hug from someone else without allowing them to hug you. My dog thinks I'm Cinderella in the morning.
Oh, I knew I liked you, Lana. You gotta love dog people. Not the cats aren't good. Cats are great, but dogs. Yeah.
Put your Cinderella slippers on and go look in the mirror.
That's right. Yeah. Embrace that dog vibe.
Yeah. Great tune, Ron. Okay, awesome. Sing in front of the mirror, Brooks and Dunn, neon blue song, country music songs. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not familiar with that song, but sure, if that works for you, that's great, Danny.
Well, and that's the big thing with all of this is it's gonna look different for every single person. Every single person is going to do this different. It's going to look different. It's going to feel different. Am I doing this right? And we ask everyone else, but no one else knows what is going on inside of us.
Exactly.
Which is, that's a big part of all of this whole game of learning how to let go of all of those things that no longer serve us. We want to release them. We don't want to lose them. Things we lose, we often find later, and we want to release these things that no longer serve us, and that's
safely release. And then once we release, we still have that. Like let's say fear, anger, we still have it, but it's more manageable. It doesn't control us. It doesn't consume us. It doesn't come up at inappropriate times. We can. Anger is a healthy emotion. It's there to protect us.
Yeah.
And so if we can release the anger over things that we don't need to, have anger around, then when anger does come up, it's at a healthy time and it's useful.
Yeah. It's a very healthy emotion. All of them are. And we I don't want to say you have to, but if you choose to, if you so choose to accept this mission, then you will allow the emotions to be there which is the best place to be, because then you don't get pushed around by them, which is not how we want to run our life. Mission. Yes, it's a mission. And so yeah, if you choose to accept this mission, allow your emotions, allow yourself to get some support and help, and allow yourself to let go of all of those things that no longer serve you, and allow yourself to love yourself.
Ron says Mission Impossible. Okay, Ron, I invite you to join a group out of Sedona, Arizona. It's called LightNet, and they teach people how to make the impossible possible. It's incredible. It is. I've had a lot of growth and a lot of change belonging to that organization. I volunteer for them, actually, because I believe in what they're doing. And so there you go. Lightnet.org.
Lightnet.org.
It's where lightnet.org. It's where the impossible becomes possible. And it's all about emotional growth, healthy growth. It's about, universal quantum physics. It's incredible. Living your purpose and living just your best. I'm getting my Cessna now.
I love it. I love it. It's yours now. It's your Cessna now. May not have been before, but it is now.
Is that your borrowed Cessna, Ron?
That's he got us. He got us a plane. He got us a plane for the. Yeah. You can just swing by and pick me up. I'll go.
Oh, come on. I'm in too.
Yeah. Don't get shot down over.
It should only take you about 4 hours.
Don't get shot down over international. Yeah, international. I don't know how that. I don't know how all that works, but made out of paper. That's awesome.
Dang it! You got our hopes up, Ron. You got our hopes up.
Yeah. Well, and with that, that is our show for the day. If you want to find me, you can find me Kyle Miller Coaching. Sharon, where can everyone find you?
Well, everyone can find me at Holy Shift Balls on Facebook. It's a new podcast I'm starting on August 28th, and on Thursday, a week from this Thursday. And it's a hilarious look at all the life moments that redirect our life in a new way, and they can be very, very challenging, very upsetting, very hard to deal with. But we're interviewing people who can now take a step back. They've learned their lessons. They find the humor in it. They see the humor in it, and it's going to be a really fun show and a deep dive into all of what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
On how to love yourself and how to have a great time with life, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So Holy Shift Balls, and we'll be airing it here on Rhode Island Broadcasting with Ron.
Cool.
So we're really excited and looking forward to that.
Holy Shift Balls, Batman.
Holy Shift Balls, Batman. That's exactly what I say all the time. Holy Shift Balls, Batman. Shift just got real.
Yeah. Shift just got real. Well, awesome. Thank you everyone for joining, for watching after the fact. Go follow us everywhere. Follow all the places. Leave us comments and likes and all the things. And
what do you want to see? What do you want us to cover? What topics would you like us to talk about? I'd love that. If somebody said, "Hey, I want you to talk about this," great. Let's see if we can get that in. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. Leave it in the comments. We'll find all the stuff and we will talk about it, because that's what we do. We talk about all the things. So we are here.
It's always such a pleasure to be on with you, Kyle.
Yeah, pleasure to be on with you as well. And we're on Sunday through Thursdays and Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Rhode Island Broadcasting. So thank you everyone for being on, and hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day.
And tomorrow is Becky, Luana, and
yeah. Super.
So tune in.